Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome to another episode in my Final Fantasy VIII playthrough thingy-majigamabob. And as you remember in the last episode I went back and defeated the Guardian, but instead of doing whatever it is that I did last time, being choosing the overdrive function, instead this time I went for a different approach and instead decided to go for the GF option. And I just realised that I've gone to totally the wrong place. So we're going to go back to the Red Iron Giant dude, and we're going to, hopefully, all things being well, we're going to go and hopefully take him out. And if we can, that will give me quite a big advantage, because I was hoping I'd be able to unlock the overdrive a bit early on, and if I can beat him, and then just by having the GF open, it will give us a good chance going forward with having a perhaps easier fights against the other bosses. Now I can't remember where it is, so I'm going to run around aimlessly for about half an hour while I find it. I think it's through here? No. I'm so confused. Anyway, you get to have a tour of the castle. It's, no, bugger. Yeah, I am a bit confused as to where it is. Basically, there are some bits where you have to switch between party members in order to solve some of the puzzles, but we'll get to that a bit later on. Like I say, hopefully when I have managed to kill a few more of the Guardians and unlock a few more of the abilities, it will definitely give me more of an edge that way. Is the dungeon down here? I don't even know anymore. So hopefully we'll be able to get revenge on that Iron Giant after he annoyed me in the last episode. He took me out somewhat. Anyway, let's see what happens this time. I filled up my party and everything, and well, that's it. I got myself ready for it, but I haven't really. I only filled up the party. I should have checked the ability, shouldn't I? And I've not done that. Oh well, never mind. Gilgamesh is going to come down and see what he can do. Probably not a lot, seeing as I thought he was Odin last time. But give him the benefit of the doubt. That's it. It's Odin again. What are you doing? See, this is one of the things I don't like about Final Fantasy VIII. They kill off Odin and give us Gilgamesh, who is, quite frankly, I don't know what the word is. Worthless next to Odin. Never have any luck when I try to do anything with whoever it is that I'm using. I'm going to be going for, well, I'm going to be going to unlock the last summon in a coming episode, which will be interesting, and probably very, very long as well, because it is pretty long-winded. But I don't even know why I did that, seeing as, let's be honest, Reflect isn't going to do that much good for us. But nevertheless, let's summon Diablos. It's actually a really powerful summon. You don't really necessarily think so early on, because I don't know, your boss battles and your random battles are all pretty straightforward and pretty easy enough, but when you've got someone like Diablos for certain bosses, he can be amazingly useful because of how his attack affects them. Let's look at that, 4,800. That is a beastly move. doesn't like that. See if you like Shiva any better. I'm gonna guess not. I know this guy's invulnerable to... Oh, what? Okay. That was interesting. No, she's got bloody cactar as well. What have I got? I don't think any of them are going to do any good. I'm gonna try and like my big gun and see what happens. Maybe it's just Shiva that can't do damage. Maybe it's just the elemental guys that don't affect him. So hopefully someone like Bahamut should be able to, seeing as he does non-elemental damage. Or I don't know if that's right in this version. But at least Diablos is effective anyway. Let's keep using him for now. Same amount of damage each time, 4,800. I guess that's a pretty decent amount of attack. Ah, that guy hits hard. Luckily, in the last battle, I managed to get him blind. Managed to blind him, but honestly, I was fighting that battle for about 50 minutes until I realised that actually this guy has got a stupid amount of HP, and me only doing 100 damage, well, about 300 damage a minute was going to take a stupidly long time to do. Probably something like 4 hours, but eventually he was whittling down the health of my guys. I wouldn't have lasted that long, unfortunately. Let's see if Bahamut can do any better than Shiva. If he doesn't, then I'm just going to have to stick with Diablos. Oh, nice. 2,000. He's the most powerful summon that I've got, so that GF is a waste of time. You might think that, but he just... he did a fair amount of damage, considering the fact that I've had nothing that's done anywhere near that amount of damage to him. So yeah, I should hopefully this battle is more than winnable. And like I say, it should give us an advantage going forward. If I can beat him this early on. Normally you need a couple of abilities to be able to beat this guy. Don't worry, I'll remember to save this time. That's why I'm going to do one per video. So I'm going to do one per video, I think. It might have been actually beneficial for me to unlock the final summon and then have come here to fight him. But it's too late for that now. I suppose if I lose, I'll go and do that. So how much damage have we done there? About 10,000, over 10,000 worth of damage. It's pretty decent. We're getting there. I'm going to just use full disclosure for now and say that when I do eventually do the final summon, or the battle for the final summon, I will be using every cheat tactic that I know in this game in order to win, which will involve using GFs to take one-hit kill blows, and using the Scroll's Limit Break as often as possible to deal as much damage as possible. But I guess, I mean, that is one of the things I do like about the castle, as much as it is really irritating. You can't just come up with whatever strategy you want. They do shoehorn you into making those decisions, and if you want every single ability back at your disposal, you've got to go and defeat all of the Guardians, and it's a payoff for that. I remember when I completed it a couple of years ago now. What did I unlock? I think I just had items and Limit Break and went after her like that and managed to do it. So you can't do it. Obviously I want to try and defeat all these bosses and do it that way, so it's a bit more complete than normal. Oh. Okay, he's de-sworded himself. Ooh. Let's go in bare knuckle fighter on us. There, I'll send Zell off to do some damage. He'll go one-on-one. Oh wait. I'll use the others again. Like I say, I think Cactar would be, because he does 1,000 damage or 10,000 damage. No, it's 1,000 I think. Can't remember, but his attack is pretty consistent in terms of its damage that it deals, and each one hit being worth the lowest amount of damage you can do, which is 1, of course. So another 2,000 damage, despite the fact he thinks it's not very good, but I'm not complaining at all. So hopefully just a few more rounds of watching me use Guardian Force after Guardian Force and we'll be done. Yeah. Assuming he throws up any surprises, I don't think he's really got any special abilities, although I'm not sure. I hope he doesn't. Unfortunately, it's been such a long time since I last played this game. All the way through. And it's been such a long time since I've started playing it from before as well, but nevertheless, there you go, there you have it. Oh, there he is, he's done. He's done. He's going down. Yeah, that's right. That's right, he's done. Two down. We are well on our way as well. Diamond armor. 30 AP. Oh, I should really actually check the abilities of my guys, but there you go. So I've got GF. Which one shall I? Which one? Trying to think of who the next one I'm going to fight is and what I would need for that. I've got GFs already, which is quite useful. I'm going to go for Limit Break. Okay, so I've got Prison Key. Which just gets us back out of here. So before I go and try and fight anyone else, we're going to go and save outside the castle again. Because we all know how well that ended last time. I suppose I could have just switched parties really, couldn't I? Oh well. Never mind. I'm not sure which one to go after next time. I might plumb for one of the harder ones and see if I can actually do that with just limit breaks and GFs. That'd be quite interesting to see. Anyway, let's go and save. For some reason, it knocked me down to seed level, despite the fact I destroyed another guardian. But oh well. There you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I did rather well that time. Fortunately. So yeah, I'll say next time I'll go after another guardian, and at some point I'm going to take a detour and go off and acquire acquire the final GF, which will be interesting. Anyway guys, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.